Hello, my darling Geminis. It's gorgeous. Happy New Year to you guys. Hope it brings all your dreams to come true. Yeah, this is Brandy with Fates 3 Tarot, and I am going to do a general life and love reading. We're going to find out what happens. I know you guys haven't heard from me in a while, and I do apologize for that. It's been a little bit crazy with all our holiday stuff going on. Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And that could be other healing issues as well, different traumas or emotional things that we haven't let go of in our lives. And I'm hearing you use the other deck, so we will start over here. I do want to say a huge shout out to each and every one of you for being here with us as our channel continues to grow. It's because of each and every one of you. Your likes, shares, comments, subscriptions. It's getting the videos out there, and that's why we started doing all this, right? Okay. In the past energies, we've got the Eight of Pentacles in the upright, the Ten of Swords in the reverse, and the Seven of Cups in reverse. Oh, and there's Cindy Lou. She's sticking her nose in to say hello. I don't know if you guys could see her. You will hear me say he, she, they, them, king, queen. It's a masculine or feminine energy I'm picking up on, not necessarily a gender involved in a situation. Okay, and we've got, I apologize for any of the background noise you hear. It is a very busy household, and there's always something going on. Take what resonates, leave the rest on the table for whomever it was meant to see it. I believe I said if you hear me say he, she, they, them, king, queen, it's masculine or feminine energy, not necessarily the gender involved. All right, let's dive on in here a little bit. Present energies, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. That's well investments coming together for your legacies and passing traditions, privilege, firm foundations. Ace of Cups is in the center of the spread. This is that new beginning, the emotional, intuitive. It is all about creativity, relationships, whether that's romantic, family, within your work environment. This Nine of Cups is referring to happiness, contentment, like having a wish come true or a dream come true. Sitting there feeling very, what is the word I'm looking for? Um, Satisfied within themselves, content, and oh, lots of pleasure. The word isn't quite right there where I want it. This Three of Swords speaks of heartbreak, heartache, dead ends. We're going to knock these swords right on out of here, right, Gemini? We can't be having all this. It can be grief, sadness, upset, trauma, sorrow, tears, something going on that is going to involve not only knowledge that comes in, but that affects the heart space. The stars, speaking of healing, speaking of hope, wishing upon that star, having that inspiration and that positivity, holding on to that faith. And here we have the Five of Cups. Five of Cups deals with almost like a mourning cycle. These three spilled cups are usually being looked at, and it's like it's spilled everywhere. I can't get anything ever back. It's all gone. It's all wasted. But not all hope is ever lost with these five cups because there are two behind this person. They're just not ready to turn around and see that yet. They're not to that point in the healing journey. With this painful cycle in the past, right? It's looking like there was something very devoted to, whether that was work or a relationship. Lots of time, effort, money, everything went into this, and it was like all these dead ends, all these betrayals, and it's like it was over and over, like you couldn't break out of this cycle, like you were trying to survive and trying to heal it and improve that situation. And in doing so, though, you realized that certain parts of it were an illusion, that your choices were very limited, that it was time to may have had a loss of purpose for a while, some confusion. Something became clear, and as I said, it limited down your choices. But I'm seeing here that the family is there. That family unit is coming together. Again, the Ten of Pentacles for me is usually a coming together that is prosperous to both people and makes the windfall and the privilege and the stability and traditions evolve and get that much better, very prosperous. So let's dive into this a little bit. And we've got healing family issues. Sure, overall. Again, some kind of trauma, some kind of, and a lot of people will hear, if it's blood, you have to put up with this, that, and the other. Sometimes toxic behaviors are toxic behaviors, and sometimes you have to do what's best for you. Um, Putting yourself in a situation where you're going to continuously be stuck, being pulled back, and being hurt or manipulated. That's a choice you have to make on your own. No one else can. I mean, even if you know it's not healthy, it doesn't mean it's an easy bond to break. All right. Tell me about past energies altogether, please. Oh, thank you. Queen of Wands. It's optimism. She's the queen that all the eyes turn towards. She's self-assured, passionate, determined, social butterfly type. Five of Pentacles being left out in the cold. It's like almost putting on that false face again. It's like you feel isolated, or this person feels so isolated. They feel like there was no meaning behind it. And I'm hearing, look at the bottom of the deck. Eight of Wands. Lots of communication, sudden decisions, movement, speed, changes. So this Queen of Wands is somebody that, if this isn't speaking of you or someone putting on this false facade, this false face of, hey, I've got it all together, everything's going great, putting on this brave face for everyone out in society to see. But in truth, everything's falling apart. Everyone's in despair. It's trying to hold these pieces together, but there's all this isolation and pain. And but if not, this is someone else that may be a selfish type individual. She may be very demanding or vengeful, jealous type, selfish type. But usually the Queen of Wands is very vivacious, very social and charismatic, knows how to get things done, knows how to be a leader. So it's like these conflicting ideas here as the choices are limited. Let me hear about this. The good thing of this is this energy totally swaps from this point where the choices are limited and the illusions are coming down into reality to your present energies. Ten of Pentacles, please. Wow, thank you. Oh, the Sun. Lots of happiness, bliss, success, optimism, joy, confidence, vitality. A lot of this Queen of Wands energy is passing through. This is what's going to help bring in as you own this Queen of Wands energy. And you're like, I've got this. I'm determined. I know who and what I am. And that's what brings you your joy, your stability, your legacy, your ability to grow into this successful union. That foundation, financial, especially if it's like dealing with the actual physical home, physical belongings, cars, establishing yourself back financially, or becoming in a social coming together or relationship that's going to be prosperous and happy for you. Ace of Cups, center of the spread. Oh, that one went flying. The Tower in reverse, averting disaster. All right. This is resisting change, delaying the inevitable in some cases. I'm thinking this foundation gave you a new beginning, which changed the direction, making this tower not happen. It prevented it because you chose to do what you needed to do for your happiness, your success. And you're going to be very content. How about this Nine of Cups, please? Having to heal Six of Swords, yeah, going into that calmer water. And in all of that, you're gonna find the blessings, the healing that you've been wanting, that contentment within yourself, the joy, the that empty spot that seemed empty for so long. This is going to be fulfilled as you're going through this process. It's like, this is what I truly needed. But there is this heartache sitting here, and there's this healing, and this, things are going to change. But this is like a realization steps in, and you know that this is where your happiness lies. You know that this is what it's going to take. So there is going to be, if you're cutting yourself away from toxic things or addictions or jealousies or whatever, there is going to be retribution because they're used to being able to do whatever they want, right? What do you mean you're not going to do X, Y, and Z? Well, no, I'm doing stuff for me now. And so there will be some retribution and some healing and things that are going to come up that are going to be very painful. So it is going to take some healing. Thank you. Tina, yeah, lots of burdens, letting go of those obligations that no longer belong to you, things that you've been carrying around all of this time. And it's like, well, how did this end up on you? Right? This extra responsibility, this stress, feeling burned out, feeling duty bound to do certain things. And it's just heartbreaking because you're like, this is why I did it. This is why I did it. And it's like, but I have to let some of this go because it's not mine to hang on to. Doing this healing, wishing upon a star, the growth that you need to have, having faith, that renewal, healing. Yes, Knight of Wands. Okay, this is usually for me someone coming towards you. Lots of energy, making those daring, bold decisions, grabbing onto this energy burst as it's coming through. This is someone, the Knight of Wands is not known for its reliability. Okay, it's an in and out energy. When their eyes are focused on you, then yes, they're coming right at you, Gemini. And then it's like, oh, wait, shiny squirrel off to the right. So they kind of veer, and then it's, a, but when they get their eyes back on Gemini, it's like, oh, Gemini, but I'm so crazy about you. The thing of it is with this is allow it to help you heal, allow that extra energy in to give you that boost, that courage, the free spirited, energetic, just go for the ride kind of thing. Allow yourself to live a little bit. Just make good choices in those moments. And again, this Five of Cups, still some mourning going on, some thought. Where do you want things to go now? Haven't quite turned around and ready to grab on to this hope with these two cups that are full behind you. They're there though. Five of Cups, please, for our Geminis. Ooh, thank you. Three of Wands, yes. And the Star in reverse, not holding on to that pain. Allowing that healing can be hopelessness, despair, that melancholy I was talking about earlier, the negativity, having a lack of faith. And this Three of Wands is like, it's going to take a lot of work, a lot of planning, a lot of structure, the momentum, the confidence, expansion, growth, looking ahead. It's going to take a lot of work and a lot of effort. And that's going to drain you at times. It's going to be like, is it really, really worth it? Is it really worth it to do it this way? As miserable as I was up here, is it really worth it? Only you can answer that. But I'm seeing you having some energy boosts here. Advice for our Geminis, please. There we go. King of Swords. Cutting people or things out that are no longer serving you. Justice. Being ethical. Dealing with reason, logic, discipline, integrity, morality. This king does things in his head, with his brain, not his heart, not his soul, his emotions, his intuition. It's all there, but he uses logic in a lot of it. He has very high standards, and he is also known for getting things done as well. Lots of communication, lots of sudden decisions, movement, expansion. The growth and expansion from here is what I keep hearing. It's like this Eight of Wands is all this movement and quick decisions and sudden change, the excitement. It's bringing it in again. That boost, those little energy boosts are what's going to help you get through this. Keep the faith. Do what's best for you. Try to be brave. Try to heal. Allow yourself that hope and those dreams and that positivity of doing things for you in your life and what's best for you. All right, my darlings, this is what I've got for you. I wish it was a lot happier of a spread, but this is all about a healing journey and ending some very toxic things that are going on in your life. All right, I love you. Do what's best for you. Until next time, be healthy, be happy. Ta ta.